Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. Boy, this show turned out to be a big fat waste of time. Now, maybe by big fat, it's definitely a big doughy, I would say. Big dough drop waste of time. That's what I have to say. Big dough. Actually, I fucked it up. Big dough fat waste of time. Am I right? Big fat doughy waste of time. Yeah, great. Fucking. The show started. First of all, when I saw commercials for when they were hyping Raw, they promoted, for this Raw, the triple threat women's match for the number one contender. And also freaking Chad the Alpha Academy versus RK Bro. So those are the matches you're hyping up. You don't even hype up Lesnar and Lashley when they're good apparently on the show tonight. Like, what sense does that make? So I kind of got the idea that Lesnar might not be on the show, but then I was surprised. Lesnar was on the show, so that was pretty cool. But then nothing fucking happened. Or later. Like, not even like a match with like Bobby Lashley. Like, he's the number one contender. Wouldn't it make sense maybe you have him like main event the show at least? Why we're having fucking... Yeah, that's the thing. You had the women main event tonight. And it was a big fat waste of time, and the fucking big doughy bitch won. Great. Yeah, Doughdrop. Doughdrop, whatever. This doughy bitch. This fucking fat, disgusting pig. Nia Jax is gone. We have another pig, alive and well. Just fucking stick him the joints. You know what I mean there? God almighty. Great. We have that going on. So grab your Coca-Cola, drink your Magnesia. Let's talk about this shit. Because this was, aside from the opener, this show turned out to be a waste of time. What a fucking, just basically what a curb. Oh shit, cheers. That's good stuff. Like, wow. What a big dump the show became. I mean, am I really surprised? Because that's kind of the same shit with fucking SmackDown happened. But I don't know. Just okay. Let's talk about this. So the show started with Lesnar. So that was pretty cool. Then Lashley was backstage. Lashley was confronted by the Hurt Business, saying, oh, we're still a team and whatever. But then Lashley made it clear that they're no longer together. Despite them trying to reattempting like being together, it makes no sense. So, yeah, what a joke this team became. So, Then Lesnar comes out, and Heyman, basically, like Lesnar Heyman introduced Lesnar, but then Lesnar did the talking as well. So, he says it's great to be at Pennsylvania or whatever. Then Lashley came out. He claims that they're basically like how it's an honor to be in the ring with him, even though he's been ducking him. And then Lesnar says it's an honor to meet him too, but he doesn't know who he is. And then basically said that he doesn't know who he is until day one. And then Brock says if he had a match sooner, Lashley would have lost him already, especially if he's a Lesnar wannabe. Then basically Lashley calls him a comedian, and then Lesnar basically did like a funny thing. Lesnar goes to Heyman and asks a knock joke, and Heyman's like, Lesnar with a knock joke. I've seen it all in Pennsylvania, or yeah, whatever, Philadelphia, but it's Pennsylvania anyways. Heyman basically knock, who's there? Bobby who? Bobby who? Exactly. So it's pretty funny. Friggin' Lesnar. Just because this Lesnar makes it good, because he says it with such charisma. and funniness. You would normally think maybe that not it's like not that funny, but like with Lesnar, how he said it, it's pretty funny. So that's why it's funny. So honestly, Lesnar, you know what? It's really cool seeing him talk and whatever. And he basically said Lashley, like basically Bobby who. Then Brock tells Lashley that he's just a Lesnar wannabe and he can't beat him, even though he claims to be almighty and whatever. And that's what like ends the segment. After that, Lashley gets attacked by the Hurt Business, and basically he beats them up. Listen, I'm not saying they should do like a 2-on-1 handicap thing, but like it would make sense maybe to lead to the fucking like I don't know to make Lashley even big time. Like wouldn't it make sense? I don't know, even fucking a 2-on-1 handicap match. I don't know. Even though I think they did that before, like at least that would be better than fucking winning main event. I don't fucking know something. I don't know, a gauntlet match at least something like for like to develop Lashley, something for him being represents a main event. Why are we getting the women main event, which is a big fat waste of time? Fucking A. And this show was a big fat waste of time too, because like everything that happened after this was shit. So like literally like 13 minutes of the show was only good compared to a 3-hour Raw. First match. The Alpha first of all, like, let me fucking say, no commercial when you're advertising these shit matches. You think that show you're gonna get ratings? Like, why not advertise Lesnar? Maybe you get some viewership, you fucking idiots. Like, God, whatever happened to the days where you actually fucking promote something big? Like, God, like, why are we promoting garbage matches? Like, why is this a thing on Raw? Fuck. First match, the Alpha Academy, so the Alpha Academy defeated, which is fucking Chad Gable and Otis. Defeated RK Bro, become the new tag team champions. Really? Listen, I don't give a shit about RK Bro, and I hope this team ends honestly, because I think it's fucking cringy and stupid. Before the match, you got like tag in Randy, like fucking some stupid fucking gay shit. Freaking, what's his name? Freaking. Yeah, Otis. He couldn't win a fucking tag title with Heavy Machinery, but let's have him win with Chad Gable. This shit team. And fucking Randy Orton took the loss, and he lost to like, the world's strongest slam. Like, what the fuck? Like, what a joke. And I don't know. I just think this is a joke, but whatever. I don't give a shit. Damian Priest declares he's going to be in the Royal Rumble match. And then freaking said, oh, look at these legends. Like, these are legends? These are legends. That are you're seeing. I don't know if I'm tired to get up. These are legends. Then fucking Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode. Yeah, they called the Dirty Dogs. Fucking gay. Like what's so cool? What's the Dirty Dogs? And Apollo Crews defeated Damian Priest and the Street Profits. Not a fuck was given. Are we supposed to be done with this whole Damian Priest Dolph Ziggler shit? But whatever. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Alright, here's definitely a turn off the fucking show shit, because this is really like, if this is supposed to be the future world champion, I don't know what to tell you. This wrestling is dead. So Seth Rollins says he's excited for the Royal Rumble, not because freaking about Lashley Lesnar, but he's excited because it'll be the night that he defeats his brother Roman Reigns to become the new Universal Champion. So it's official. They're actually facing the Royal Rumble. Really? Really? I don't know what to tell you. Seth says there are 3 different certain things of life. Life, death, taxes, and him defeating Roman. Let me fucking say something. The fact that there's rumors that they're actually planning to have Seth Rollins defeat Roman Reigns for the title, that is the most biggest joke possible. First of all, I don't think fucking both of them should lose the titles. They should fucking have the title unification thing. That's actually something what people want to see. But given that there's only 2 nights, they have to do something. Which, again, you could do multiple scenarios. I don't know. Maybe you have to have a big match happen at night 1 and then like you have to do a big match. Or you could probably do title unification, maybe the winner of the Rumble face night 2, something. Something you have to do. Or there could be multiple scenarios. You can have both men defending the titles at night one, and then the winner of those, kind of like Vengeance 2001, like how you did the thing. You have them defend their titles on night one, and night two, they have the title unification shit. You could do many things. I don't think fucking, first of all, literally 2 years of build of Roman Reigns, having him beat everybody, and having him freaking, literally defeat a lot of people. This 2-year build, and you're gonna have him lose to Seth Rollins? This fucking slimy, really, this indie fuck? Are you fucking Catholic Jesus? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Seth Rollins should not be defeating, listen, if Edge could have beat fucking Roman Reigns, if fucking better, like Cena and whatever, but Seth Rollins? That would be stupid as fuck. Okay? Oldest build for Seth Rollins. Like, it would make more sense, honestly, with Lesnar defeating Reigns. Okay? Because at least it's believable with him. But again, you got people like he's a part-timer. Then that way, you have to actually... I understand there's nobody there. There's nobody credible. Then that's why... Like, if you really think about it, only Braun Breaker is probably the only decent guy to probably be the next big star to defeat Roman Reigns. But that's like he's still developmental. But reality is, who is really credible to defeat Roman Reigns aside from Lesnar? Why Rollins? Rollins is a joke. Okay, and let's be honest here. Whenever he's the fucking champion, it's the fucking worst shows ever. He's been champ as a face and heel. And he's been garbage. Okay? He's been garbage. He's been the face of Raw or whatever the fuck. And he's been a shit champion. No one fucking cares about Seth Rollins. I would rather see Edge defeating Roman Reigns again than this shit. Okay? Or Lesnar. Not fucking Seth Rollins. That won't bring the ratings up ever. And anything that's going to ruin the build for Roman Reigns. Roman should not be losing. After these two... Actually, only The Rock also. If anything, The Rock is literally the only guy that should defeat Roman Reigns. Well, aside from Lesnar, maybe. And Edge. Because no one's... How really? Get the fuck out of here with Seth Rollins. And you got people like, oh, Seth Rollins... Apparently Seth Rollins was supposed to win day one with the fucking WWE title. I think that's a joke, too. What, we're going to do Big E and... fucking Rollins? Get the fuck out of here. Especially after tonight? No way, you should not. Fucking WrestleMania matches. Like, freaking... If you're gonna do... let me say this, because this is also a big deal. They're rumored to do fucking Bianca Belair and fucking Becky Lynch. Why? Unless there's a story, then it would make... But, like, who gives a shit? Why should that fucking happen in the first place? Okay? There's a reason why Rock and Austin worked for when they happened at multiple WrestleManias. Because there was a story going on. Okay? When they first... Also, here's the thing. Since, like, yes, Lesnar and Brock have been going on recently, right? They had their match recently back at Crown Jewel. Why they should face again, even though they faced it. Well, the reality is because there's a story. Same thing with Rock and Austin. Rock and Austin had, like, match like a Raws and shit like that. But then, freaking, when they led to, like, the whole corporation shit, and the Rock, Rock winning the title Survivor Series, then Austin and the Rumble and McMahon, blah, 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 that led to WrestleMania. Simple. That's what story is supposed to be. That's what makes sense. Bianca and fucking Becky's not that. If they're going to literally have a rematch at WrestleMania, why should it? Why? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. No one wants to see that shit. Except fucking Smarks, because they want to see disgusting She-Hulks wrestle or whatever the fuck. Even though Bianca already had her moment, it's the worst moment in WrestleMania history. It didn't draw any viewership whatsoever. It just wants some fake SB Sports for some woke shit, because she's black. Wow. Well, works with Lesnar and Reigns, because there's actually a story going on, and like it or not, even though they have been having rematches. And it's not like they had many rematches, but like it actually like makes sense in terms of what is actually interesting. Okay? So, it makes sense for WrestleMania. And that's sadly the best match you could do for WrestleMania. So, that's what works. But really, also, like Seth Rollins and Big E, when you just had the rematch, their match tonight and shit like that, you really think that should be the main event for WrestleMania? And really, Seth Rollins? Get the fuck out of here. As champion? No. Big E interrupts and Big E declares his entry to the Royal Rumble and claims that he will win it, then main event WrestleMania challenging for the title. And then he decides to challenge Rollins to a match right now, and Rollins accepts for some stupid reason. It's just like, I just want to have the match to be the best in the world type of deal. Like, no actual story, nothing like to bring up like, if we had a one-on-one match, I could have beat you. If anything, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a booking WrestleMania idea. Like, if you guys want me to, sure. If anything, like I said, Reigns and Lesnar should happen for both titles. Maybe they could do some shit where they can, like, night one, I don't know, something they similar to Vengeance or whatever. If you need a title online, or they gotta do a big match instead of freaking having both titles on that show. Or I don't know, maybe the Royal Rumble winner wins. Honestly, if I was booking this, Reigns should be defending his title instead of the Royal Rumble. And oh, but he already did 2016. Maybe this time he wins. You know? I don't know, or just he doesn't defend the title actually, and he just wins. Same thing like what Lesnar, when he didn't defend the title, but he went, but you know, shit like that. And then freaking, you know, he'll win it anyways, and then that would lead to just, you know, the whole bullshit where you don't need to have to worry about the Royal Rumble winner. You know what I mean? But whatever. And then, like, if anything, like this whole build, even though this is not even much of a story, this build for this match, if anything, it would make sense if you actually kind of build up to Rollins and Big E having their match at fucking, having their match instead of freaking WrestleMania. You know what I mean there? Because they didn't have their match yet, and like, I don't know. But what can you do? There's a lot of rematches that have no purpose anyways, so who cares a fuck. But yeah, Seth Rollins defeats Big E. No one fucking, I didn't, basically, okay. I literally saw like 5 minutes of this match. I don't know why, but don't you guys ever have this feeling when you're watching a match, you know it's going to go to commercial? That's what I got, and literally what I did right after that, I left the house. So yeah, since this match started, I missed like literally Raw after that. Because I couldn't take this shit. It's fucking terrible. Plus I had shit to do. So, right after this match started, and that fucking moment where, oh, they went to commercial like the first minute when the match started with like the big splash by Big E, I left the match. I left the show because I couldn't watch it. It was boring. I already knew the shit was gonna be shit because I don't care. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, seriously. And if this is gonna be a rematch for WrestleMania where it's not interesting, who gives a fuck? That's the thing with Rock and Austin. It was interesting. This is not interesting. There's no story. And Seth Rollins won, so who cares? I really hope Big E doesn't win the Rumble. I really hope not. I mean, who could win the Rumble? That's the problem. Like, that's why, honestly, if you think about it, like, it would make sense to clear this bullshit, because I do think they should do this whole combined title stuff. But I get it, night 1, night 2, which I think that's why the fuck they're doing it, but whatever. I get it because of maybe COVID shit, but, like, things are better. I don't know, even though fucking people are, like, fucking getting scared and shit, whatever, but, like, I don't know, they should just not do this full, I don't know. Just the main thing is, Reigns should not be losing the title. Simple as that. He should not be losing the title, especially to Rollins. You can have him lose to fucking Lesnar, maybe fucking, even Lashley, I don't fucking know. You know, if you think about it, what I would do, if they have to do something where titles, like Lashley and Reigns at night 1, along with maybe, like, Lesnar and McIntyre, or even vice versa, but, like, really could do like a rematch with Lesnar and Lashley, which, you know, unless you make it interesting, so sure. And the winner of those matches will face off in a title unification at night 2. You know, I don't know. If you want me to do a booking idea, I would gladly do it and see what we can do. But if anything, I will say this. It is hard to book a wrestling show because fucking, what is good about this show? Everything is shit. Fuck. And even especially when you can do 2 nights of a WrestleMania. How's this worth it? Like, this roster ain't deserved to be WrestleMania, you know? Rhea Ripley and Nikki Trash decided to split up. It was some shit, and then, yeah, it was basically a shitty fucking split up, and Nikki Trash turns heel and whatever, and I don't care. I just hope she doesn't become this whole, oh, I'm crazy. I'm cornball sanity. Smarks wants sanity. Like, really, what? You want to see a chick turn to like a disgusting fucking evil bitch, like instead of her being like a hot evil bitch or something like Alexa Bliss used to be? But no, let's have Alexa be the firehouse bullshitter, whatever. Almost squashes a job or no one cares. Then we get the Cutting Edge with Beth Phoenix. I mean, I love Edge, but this just doesn't interest me. I don't care. I love Edge. This is what happens when you have everything shit going on in wrestling and you're having him feud with the fucking Miz, where you're doing a mix. You're wasting Edge. I understand Beth Phoenix is back, and I get that. Whatever. But, like, who cares? But it doesn't help when Beth Phoenix is dating a fucking She-Hulky bitch. Yeah, that ruins that. Just him being the rated R superstar. You know, him banging fucking hot-ass Lita and shit, you know? Like, he goes from that to, I don't know what to tell you. You know, good for him. As long as he's happy, I'm happy. Because I love Edge, right? No homo. But then fucking... Oh, yeah, they made a sex joke. Oh, are you just flying me up for later tonight? I don't know, I couldn't really buy that, but like, okay, whatever. Funny, I guess. Not really. And then freaking Marisa and fucking Miz comes out and blah, blah, blah. Miz says he had Edge be at day one until Beth interfered and questioned what kind of man has his wife fights his back. Basically the same shit. And Beth says he will rip apart Marisa at Royal Rumble, but if she's too scared, she'll kindly take the Miz as well and whatever. Whatever. Styles defeats Austin Theory by disqualification after Grayson Waller attacks him and they get in a little brawl. Something to promote some NXT shit and no one's gonna fucking care. Then Alexa Bliss is back and she's going to therapy and she's still the Firefly Fiend shit. Like, really? Really? And she has like a temper tantrum. Who cares? Like, I'm sorry, like, Alexa Bliss needs to go back to her old self. Because this whole Firefly Funhouse crap is shit. God forbid an attractive girl like Alexa Bliss. Let's turn her to a fucking disgusting Firefly Fiend kind of shit. Yeah, let's not make her be hot. Let's have her fucking be gross and whatever. And have her, like, act like a pedophile's dream. Because literally, pedophiles, they like this shit because he acts like a child. It appeals to the whole lolicon kind of shit, whatever that fucking shit is. Basically what fucking pedos like. And, I don't know. I don't give a shit about this crap. And then, yeah, we have women main eventing and no one fucking cares. Listen, Liv Morgan's hot, but she has, like, new music I've heard, and I don't, like, why her music is shit. Bianca sucks. Like, Bianca, a bad bitch, a sexy bad bitch, Got my weave up and shit, How about you just wrap yourself and take a Doughdrop to the fucking river? And don't worry, it won't be a struggle of drowning because she weighs 500 pounds. Oh, God. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding, okay? I don't hate people, okay? But just they're garbage. But literally, Doughdrop it's gonna face... It's like, again, a heel and a heel match. Like, really, Royal Rumble. We're getting 2 heel matches. I mean, Lesnar's not a heel, but, like, fuck. But, like, we're getting Reigns and Rollins. They're both heels, which, again, what sense does that make? And Doughdrop and Becky? And I hope Bianca doesn't win the Rumble again. Like, really? Her? It worked when Stone Cold won the Rumble twice. Why the fuck? I don't know. But, like, fucking A. Garbage. Fuck. Liv Morgan, she needs a character like that, but she's hot. Who gives a fuck? Just have her beat that she's hot. You know? Maybe I mean, but then honestly, I wouldn't mind her winning a Rumble, but like I don't think she's gonna win a Rumble because like I don't know. But like who's fitting to win the Rumble? Like unless you're Lita or maybe Trish or even Michelle McCool, okay, the hot teacher herself. Unless you're fuck, I don't give a shit. Oh, sell out Mickie James. Who gives a shit? I would rather see her win because there's literally nobody in the Rumble who deserves to win, honestly. Everybody's garbage. Unless you're a legend or probably you're hot. That's all you should win. Oh, but divas, guys! How dare they... You like divas? No one fucking cares about women's goddamn wrestling. How can I say that? Let me fucking sum it up like I said in my TNA review. No one gives a shit about women's goddamn wrestling. No one gives a shit about She-Hulks. It's fucking a bathroom break, a ship break, and blah, blah, blah. It's a turn off the channel early because no one gives a shit about women's goddamn wrestling. It's not being sexist. It's the truth, okay? Plus, it doesn't help when they don't have characters or storylines, okay? This is why fucking women in the Attitude Era is so much better because they're not only they were hot, interesting characters, and they actually wrestle like women. Like, no one wants to see fucking women doing manly shit, okay? You want fucking women to draw ratings, have them fucking look good and do hot shit. I'm not saying that they shouldn't wrestle, but like honestly, like fucking, you know, I don't know, have a mix of both like you did in the Ruthless Aggression era. Is it that hard? Fuck. That's what fucking people give a shit about women's goddamn wrestling. Not having them in the fucking main event, okay? And not having fucking them pretending they're big time. Who the fuck is Bianca Belair still? And why should we pretend that she care? Oh, she's main eventing. She's a big star. She's not a big star. No one fucking knows who the fuck she is and no one gives a fuck. And fuck this dope bitch. Oh, Doughdrop. I'm Doughdrop. I'm a big fat whale. Great. Oh, how dare you fat shame. Motherfucker, stop with this fat acceptance shit. You're a fucking retard if you're gonna be this acceptance shit. No one see this fucking doughy bitch. How dare you fat shame? You're fucking a faggot, okay? You probably are fucking fat yourself. And if you think, like, trying to defend women's wrestling because you know, you're trying to get laid just so you can get, like, some fucking fat feminist bitch because that's the best you can get, that's not gonna happen, people, because feminists hate men. Fuck this fucking, fuck Doughdrop, okay? She's garbage. It's not like she's, like, a fat wrestler that is good. She's just fat for the sake of being fat. God. Yeah, so this show was a big fat waste of time after Lesnar. Fuck this Doughdroppy fucking big fat waste of fucking show. Fuck everything. Raw sucked. Lesnar is a funny guy, that's all, okay? And that should just, you know what? If the show ended right there, that's only fitting, because everything is shit. Fuck this show. Until next time, peace, yeah, bye. I'm just keeping it real. And fuck Seth Rollins and fuck everybody. And fuck Big E. Like, already, the guy is no longer champion. And what a joke he is. He's literally on mid-card again. What a joke. Fuck him, too. Ay, ay, ay.